Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, one of the biggest things that I wanted to talk about was reflecting back on the PS5 reveal from yesterday. And they did a really good job pulling out this reveal. They released a bunch of new trailers and they look really, really, really good. There's a couple of games and stuff on there that I would love to play right away, but I'm still very curious to see how much the console is going to cost considering they have two different editions of the console. Now, you could literally ask anyone that both versions of the console look good. Maybe the disc drive one looks a little wonky, but I mean, the PS5 itself, no one was expecting that design, and I'm pretty sure that everyone has already seen the dev kits for it, so they thought that the design would closely reflect the dev kits. However, no one expected it to be turned on its side and then that big ass V that it has on the dev kit to be shrunken down that small. I mean, even the patents that Smallwave looked at last week, or was it a couple of days ago, uh, it looked like the PS5 was going to have like multiple fans and stuff, and it was going to be more of like a box, not like Xbox's fridge-shaped console, but more like a actual old little PS2 turned sideways type thing. Not standing up, just sitting down on its side. Anywho, one of the biggest things to look forward to for this PS5, man, they have the new Miles Morales Spider-Man. It's going to be a sequel, and oh man, it looks cool. Now they just need to go ahead and make that, and then probably 2 years later down the line, maybe do one for Gwen Stacy, and then they might do like a Into the Spider-Verse type thing. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a great way for them to announce a new Spider-Man movie as well. I know they probably are working on Into the Spider-Verse too, but they should just go ahead and release. Oh, cat jumped from there. They should just go ahead and release another Spider-Man title that allows you to play as multiple different Spider-Man or Spider-Women, either way. Moving on, you have Gran Turismo 7, which was really, really cool. I would really, really am looking forward to that. I've been playing Gran Turismo all the way back since PS1, and I've been a PlayStation person my entire life. I've owned a 360, and I've owned an original Xbox. Haven't owned an Xbox One, but I'm slowly gonna make that push towards PC after seeing the PS5 because everything's moving towards the PC from what I can tell. Because we have all these all digital editions, and soon disk-based drives and everything else will cease to exist. Especially since a lot of PCs now are getting rid of disk-based drives and just going completely with hard disk, hard disk drives and SSDs, and everything being digital. Um, we got like a couple more good games and stuff. I'm kind of upset because they announced GTA 5. So they announced GTA 5 for the PS5, but it's going to be enhanced. We're tired of playing GTA 5. I understand you're going to enhance it and probably release a couple new updates and stuff to try to make the game feel fresh. And yes, it'll feel fresh for about 30 minutes, even though the content's going to take a little bit longer for it to play out. But you need to understand no one wants to play GTA 5 anymore. They already want the next big thing. And I understand you're taking your time to build up to that, but by for you to port over the game you already have, you're just boring us. You're just boring us because no one really wants to play it. If I was to buy a PS5, right, and it had GTA on it, GTA 5, right? That is a PlayStation 3 game that has been upscaled to PS4 already, and now you're going to upscale it again to PS5. There's not much more you can add to it. I mean, when you added it to the PS4, I'm pretty sure that's when the Railgun came out and a couple other stuff. So there's not much else you can add to it to make it better. Like, really? You can't, like, make, like, oh, I don't know, do like what Pokemon's doing? Drop a big DLC and, like, instead of it being, like, just like a side DLC where you get like a club or something or you get a new base. You can't drop a DLC what makes the game put like new missions in the game, make it feel different completely and add like a whole new section to the game because like even though the Pokemon DLC, people are going to be thinking it's kind of lackluster, they at least are attempting to put you in a whole different area with new different scenery and stuff. You can capture, I mean, old Pokemon and stuff, but you also get to capture new Pokemon. There's new mechanics, new gimmicks, and stuff like that. And with GTA, it's the same formula: ride, grind, shoot, maybe get a couple new cars, couple new bikes. I mean, yeah, the missions are different, but I mean, that's to be expected because it's DLC. I want to see something innovative, something different, something drastically different that hasn't been done in GTA, but it still represents itself and it has a completely new feel to it. That's my take on that. But besides GTA, I mean, we got the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. And I have Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, and I have not beaten it. I'm thinking about doing a Let's Play for it on the channel, but I don't know how long the game is. But I'm thinking about playing a whole bunch of other games too. Just put in like an hour video or so for each one and doing it once a week. That way the game doesn't feel tediously tiring to me and it allows me to go ahead and play the game and get it beat on my own time. That way I can still upload my content that I want. I really love Pokemon, so Pokemon is going to be a stay on the channel, but it's not going to be a mainstay on the channel. I like to play a lot of games. Right now, Season 4 for Call of Duty dropped. Thinking about putting up some gameplay for that as well. So we'll see what we get in the next couple weeks. Um, Besides that, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Oh my lord. Well, it's not Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just Horizon Forbidden West. Yo, the mammoth in that trailer. Oh boy, man, that thing looks sick. And I mean, the way they showed it off too, it kept you like guessing. Like you knew it was gonna be Horizon Zero Dawn once you saw Aloy. But oh man, oh man, they did that trailer right. And it actually makes you quite curious what you're going to run into in the Forbidden West. Like I said, I haven't finished Horizon Zero Dawn, and I have the complete edition with the expansion pack. Haven't completed it, need to complete it. So if I get enough views on this PlayStation video, which I'm hoping to get at least 50, um, we'll go ahead and play Horizon Zero Dawn. And I'm thinking about downloading Spider Man too, because I have PlayStation Now. So we might do Horizon Zero Dawn and Spider Man, at least for maybe like an hour or two video, and upload it on the channel. And that's what I'm thinking about doing one day a week per video. That way I can keep making other videos and series and stuff like that. I know I just started YouTube about 2 weeks ago, but so far the only thing that's been on my channel is Pokemon. And I know people don't really want to watch Pokemon all the time, and it gets tiring, especially since the whole backlash in the community and stuff like that. So I'm trying to put more diverse stuff out there. I already had plans for more diverse stuff, but now I need to start doing it because I'm really trying to push my channel, get more subscribers, get more views, and just, do me. I don't think that I'm going to monetize anything on my channel. Only small talk videos like this. Nothing that involves gameplay, so all my gameplay videos will be free. And then I'm thinking about doing either a Patreon or a Coffee page. Well, people call it Kofi, Coffee, something like that. Either way, Horizon Zero Dawn, we're probably going to end up playing that. Another game we're probably going to end up playing is Resident Evil 8. Okay, I have not played Resident Evil since like Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. And I'm not talking about the remake for 2. I'm talking about the original one on PlayStation 2. Not PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, sorry. I have not played Resident Evil in a good minute. It's been a really good minute. I started to play 6 and then I stopped. So, again, it's been a good minute. I have not completed a Resident Evil game or sat down and played a Resident Evil game in a very long time. So when Resident Evil 8 The Village comes out, I mean, we're probably going to end up playing it. Also, if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and you also follow me on Twitter, not worried about Instagram, not worried about, not worried about TikTok. If you're following me on either one of those two, Twitter and YouTube, you need to follow me on both. I'm giving away a PS5. My my idea is when the system drops, I'm gonna go ahead and buy two. I'm gonna buy a disc edition and a digital edition. Um, I'm gonna make sure that I have enough money put away so that way I can buy multiple of the consoles. If they limit the consoles, because from what I was hearing, because of the virus, it's under production now, but they might have limited SKUs. I might buy one myself and then give money to close family and friends of mine and have them buy multiple ones. And we're going to have a giveaway. But you have to be following me on both and you have to be supporting me. I'm not asking for much. All I'm asking you to do is just follow me and just pay attention in the videos. That's all I'm asking you to do. Not asking for nothing else of the sort. So if you do both of those, it should go pretty smooth. Alrighty. Now, another good game that is coming out for this system. There's actually two of them, and I want to talk about both of them. Okay, Oddworld Soulstorm. Soulstorm. God Lord, I can't talk this morning. Yeah, Oddword. Okay, Oddworld Soulstorm. That game looks lit. And apparently it was a PS1 title, and I never knew that. A friend of mine told me that, but it could be a PS1 title. I've never heard of it before, but it actually looks pretty lit, and it makes me want to play it. So I'll probably end up scooping that up as well. I'll probably end up scooping up all the PS5 launch titles, but the problem is for me personally, I see all of these. These are just the American releases. Here's the thing. Other nationalities have other games and stuff from other companies that will be released on this system, and they'll be hard to obtain by. I have always been a video game advocate. I've never collected an entire game library for a system. I've come close when I had the original Super Nintendo. Um, I want to be able to collect everything on this PS5, and I'm hoping Sony will eventually turn into Nintendo and release another handheld at some point. But until then, you know, PS5, I want to try to collect the entire library. But that's hard to say when I kind of want to collect the entire Switch library, but there's too many games for the Switch already, and I can't buy them all, and I've fallen behind. So that's an impossible thing to do. And I also think it's impossible for me to get everything on the PS5 library as well. All the games that are on sale for like $1 or for like a couple dollars. And then you got to think about all the Japanese, Australian, and European releases and stuff. It just, oh man, those are big markets, and there's some third-party titles in there, independent studios in there that are so small. It's easy to overlook a game, and like, I want to buy at least every game, or at least try to, or at least for American and Japan, because I love playing some Japanese RPGs, and even though I don't know the language completely, oh man, I just really enjoy it. But yeah, Oddworld Soulstorm. Probably gonna end up playing it. Probably on the channel once I get my PS5. I'm looking into a bunch of different stuff now, and I'm also in the process of building a gaming PC. So that's a thing. Resident Evil 8. Oh man. Well, technically it's Resident Evil Village. It looks so clean and so cool. I had when they said it was called Village and then had Resident Evil under it, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it's just like a different take on Resident Evil until they like highlighted it in gold, the VI and LL part. I was like, yo, that's savage. It's Resident Evil 8 Village. Okay. So I'm really excited to see how that game's going to play out. Definitely picking that up. Another game that's coming out is going to be Dark Souls. Dark Souls, the remake, oh my lord, it looks so amazing. I've never played completely through Dark Souls. That's another game that I've started and never finished. Oh man, I'm really gonna have to go back and go on my PS4 and play through some of these games, and at least play through the older titles of them until the PS5 comes out. Because on day one that PS5 comes out, I know for a fact I'm gonna have at least two in my house, and then I'm gonna have one for the giveaway. I'm not giving away any games and stuff, but at least for my PS5, I'm gonna go ahead and get every single accessory I can get for it, plus get every single game that I can get for it. So I'm starting to pound away the money now, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that are pounding it away, but I'm really pounding it away. And because of this COVID-19, not everyone can work. Thankfully for me, where I work at, we never got shut down. So I have some extra money put away already. It's not much. Let's just say it's like $100, even if it's just $100, right? We don't have prices yet for the PS5, but if it's $500, $700, I'm $100 off, right now because I have $100 put away. So I just need to save a little more. and then I'm gonna end up buying mine, and then I'm gonna buy a second one, and then I'm gonna buy one for giveaway. Another game that's coming out is Project Athia. That game looks sick. I don't know what Square Enix is doing, but it looks sick. People speculate it's the next Final Fantasy. It could be anything. I don't know what it is. It looks cool. That's a definite play. Same thing with Solar Ash. That looks really fun too, and I'm really excited for that game too. Um, Godfall. Godfall looks pretty cool. I want to actually try that out. Never. I don't know if there was a title on like PS4 or anything older or PC or anything, but I definitely want to try that as well. Um, Same thing with Solar Ash. Never tried it. Um, it might be a new IP. I can't remember off the top of my head from this recording, but yeah, I definitely want to try that. Try that. I will not be playing NBA 2K. I do not like sports games like that. I stopped playing sports games a while ago. I think the last sports game I played was Madden 12 or Madden 13, and that was just Madden. I've not played no 2K for the various long time. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play any new editions. Sports games will 9 times out of 10 not be on this channel. I just don't really find the need to play them if I don't enjoy them and I don't want to play them. There's other stuff that I like more in a game besides a sports game. So that's just not me. Speaking of which, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, yo, that game looks so sick. It looks really, really sick and really, really dope. Don't forget that, like, you can literally grab pieces of the freaking game and warp yourself to those points. Since when could you become Goku in a different game? Oh, hey, we're just going to teleport here and teleport there. I mean, it's not really teleporting because honestly, it's like time rifts, and that's why it's called, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's different times and stuff, and like, oh man, it just looks sick. You can literally grab the freaking game and warp yourself to a different point. It's just super dope. But I heard that you can warp to different worlds and stuff in different time periods. That looks pretty cool. It's a really good aspect of the game too, but it's just that base. Like when they showed the actual gameplay for like a level, you that base game, you can literally whatever level you're running on, you can literally grab a piece of the freaking game and warp to a different point. And if you don't want to warp to a different point, you can just walk or like go to a different point. This game is going to be really, really great. And I also wanted to speak on the graphics. Keep in mind, my TV is only a 1080p TV, so I'm not getting high dynamic range. I'm not getting, 4K or anything of the sort. Just for me watching the reveal on my regular 1080p normal TV, it looks super good. I mean, super good, super clean. And while I was watching this event yesterday, I was watching my kids, and let me just say, like, they did a really good job with this PlayStation event. But it's really, 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 really looking like the PS5 is going to be the king of next generation, in my opinion. Now, I don't know what Xbox is going to do, and I'm probably going to end up picking up an Xbox too because I really want to play some freaking Forza Horizon, and I love me some Forza Horizon, so I really want to pick it up and play it. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to end up building a PC, getting a couple PS5s, and probably the Xbox. Never said when I was going to get all of this stuff done. So if anyone's, thinking that I'm going to be like, oh, okay, I'm balling on a budget, I'm balling right now. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up every single system I can pick up. That's not how it's going to happen, and it's not how it's going to work. Here's the thing. I want to be able to enjoy my life as well and put some money away, and help take care of my kids, myself. So, in order for me to do that, it's all going to be spaced out here. I'm definitely going to get two PS5s, and there definitely will be a giveaway for one. And I mean, literally on launch, I will be giving away a PS5. I will pick up a third one or a second one and give it away and just get my second one later. It don't matter. I don't care how it's done. I will be picking up at least two PS5s. Now, as far as the Xbox, the PC, I'm building my PC. I have three different pieces of my PC: my CPU, my cooler, and right now I have one of two cases that I'm looking at getting. So I have all of that. I need to get the Xbox whenever I want to get the Xbox. It's going to be put on the back burner because I've been a PlayStation boy my entire life. It's been Sony or die. I have no problem with Xbox. I just prefer PlayStation just because how the thumbstick layout and stuff, and it just makes it feel comfortable to me versus an Xbox controller. So that's my opinion. If you like it, cool. If you don't, sorry. It just is what it is. I don't hate on any console. I just want to make that very loud and clear that, hey, I'm going PlayStation and PC first, then Xbox second. Moving on from that, I can sit here and talk about all the other games and stuff that came out. Goodbye Volcano High. It looks like an indie. It looks really good. It's really good to see PlayStation actually trying to take on a lot of these other indie studios and stuff. I don't know what studio has it off the top of my head, but it looks really, really good for an indie. Ghostwire Tokyo looks really sick. Definitely going to be playing that. It has a good artistic visual style. Same thing with Goodbye Volcano High. That had a good artistic visual style too, in my opinion. Sackboy Big Adventure, big game. If you ever played Little Big Planet, it's a really, really fun game. Sackboy Big Adventure, I'm definitely going to be playing this with my kids. It's really, really fun. And it's been a while since I've played any of the Little Big Planet games. I had Little Big Planet on my Vita a while back as well. So it's a good return to a familiar franchise. Um, let's see, Kenna and the Bridge of Spirits looks fire. It's like a Pikmin game, but it's like you can do magic and stuff too. I'm like, dude, this is really cool. So it's another game I'm definitely going to be picking up as well. I'm going to definitely be picking up Bug Snacks for my kids. Uh, it's a little fun, cartoony game, and actually, it's kind of dorky, but it actually looks fun. And I know for a fact my daughter would definitely love it, and my son, who's about to be 2, he'll definitely find it funny. He'd be like, "Daddy," and start pointing and stuff like that. So it's really exciting to see that. Destruction All Stars looks sick. Uh, Driving cars and stuff like that, and just like picking out different characters and stuff. And then a demolition derby. In a demolition derby, it's gonna be pretty dope. Hitman 3 is a big reveal. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be fire, and I'm definitely gonna be picking up that game and playing it as well. Um, Little Devil Inside. Trying to remember what that one was. I think that was one of the ones that I liked as well. Astro's Playroom. Man, they took the Playroom and just decked that shit out. I don't care what anyone says. The Astro's Playroom reminds me of the Playroom on PS4, and it looks 50 times fucking better. I don't care what anyone says. It looks 50 times better. So I'm definitely going to be playing that shit. Definitely. And if it's on there for free, you can expect me having multiplayer and stuff like that. I'll get more microphones and stuff, and we'll play it. It looks sick as shit. I don't care what anyone says. I know it's not the most intriguing, but hey, I like it. So that wraps it about up. I know there's a few games on there that I haven't talked about, and they're still, on the list of these launch titles for this system. But those were the ones that really caught my attention. I'm not saying the other ones didn't that I haven't put on here, but those are the ones that stood out the most to me that I can remember off the top of my head as recording this video. So I'm really excited to, play all these different titles and stuff. And I'm really excited for the PS5. They showed the console finally. It looks sick. I don't care what anyone says. It just looks really, really sick. And I'm really, really excited, to actually own one of these consoles on day one. I don't care what hoops I have to do. I don't care what price I have to pay. I will have $2,000 ready to buy a console and then give it away. Don't care who likes it. Don't care who don't. Uh, I'm a big Sony fanboy, and it's just the way it's gonna be. I love Sony, and I will be a Sony fanboy to the day I die. I'm not hating on Xbox, and trust me, I'm getting a freaking Xbox as well. and I'll probably get the day one edition because I know for a fact there's going to be collectors out there that are going to mark the price up. But I do want a day one edition of the Xbox as well, and I do want to finish building my PC as well because I love PC. PC is a really good way to play all these games and stuff. And as soon as I get my PC built, there will be games that I'll be playing with mods, and I'm going to be playing mods with friends. So I'm really excited to see um, what this next year has to bring in, for me. Also, besides me building the PC thing, I will be getting a PS2 at some point or a jailbroken PS3. And yeah, I will be holding tournaments starting next summer for Tenkaichi 3. I'm the king of Tenkaichi 3, and that's not me bragging. So I'm going to do what I need to do and set up a tournament for it. Tell your friends, tell anyone that plays Xenoverse 2, if you think you can beat me in Tenkaichi 3, you think it's button mashing, blah, 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 blah. We're going to have a tournament for it. So if you really feel like you down, let's play. I'm going to put all types of regulations and stuff in it as well. Make sure no one is cheating. Do what I can. And there will be a little prize at the end. Probably a gift card. Maybe something like super simple. I don't want anything extreme, but we'll get more into those details later. Anyway, that's been it for this video. You guys have a lovely day. Stay safe. Make sure you subscribe and share the video. And like I said, follow me on YouTube and Twitter. So make sure you're subscribed, you're watching the videos, and also follow me on Twitter because there will be Easter eggs in videos upcoming that I'm going to be sitting through here and looking back at some of these videos, and I'm going to find little Easter eggs. And with these Easter eggs, that's going to help you be able to win yourself a PS5. There'll be a random draw, and I'm going to draw people, and you'll also be winning gift cards for the people that I draw. But for the ones who actually watch the videos and pay attention and watch them all the way through, because I'm going to make this hard, you can win a PS5. And that is going to be really exciting. I can't wait to watch to see what Spawn Wave does when he takes apart the PS5, the digital and the regular edition. So we're going to actually be watching that as soon as he gets his as well, and then I'm going to make a video on it as well. Maybe I can actually get an interview with the guy sometime soon. Anyway, this is Ken. I'm signing out, and yeet the fuck on out of here. Bye, guys.